everyone. So today we're going to have a more controversial topic. So today we're going to talk about why I chose to be child free. So this is going to be an interesting topic about why I chose that, and I'm going to show you my Christmas tree that I got for $10 at Walmart. Just something to look at while we talk. So, alright. So basically, one of the reasons why I chose to be child free is I live in an apartment setting group home, and they do have a policy where if you get pregnant, they will kick you out. So obviously, that was one of the reasons why I chose to be child free. That was one of the reasons why I chose to be child free because obviously, if you get pregnant, you get kicked out of here, whether you choose to keep the baby or not. So, obviously, I'm taking precautions to make sure that that does not happen. Um, but I don't even really like that sort of stuff. So I haven't really been engaging in that kind of thing anyway. But you know, um, so there's that. Um, I do have a boyfriend, and we kind of talked about it, and he agreed that he's not really on board with having a child either. So that's a good thing. We talked about it, and he's already in his 40s now, and he's not really interested in having a child either. So that's always a good thing to talk about with somebody that you're dating, like whether they feel about it as well. He's not interested in having a child either, so that's a good thing. So the thing about having children is that it's very difficult and it's very expensive to raise a child. I don't really have a lot of income right now. Most months I only get like $270 a month at most to spend on things. So that doesn't really give me a lot of wiggle room. I know sometimes I spend the trust money, and I've been told I really need to stop doing that. So I really need to stop doing that. But if I had a child, I really wouldn't have much of a choice because I wouldn't have money to support a child. $270 a month is really nothing. It's not enough money to support a child, and obviously the rent here takes the rest of the money that I get in. I get more money in, but the rent takes the rest of it. Yeah. So that is something to keep in mind. Everything is very expensive. There's food, there's diapers, there's daycare, there's all these different expenses that you have to deal with. Even if you stay home, there's a lot of expenses to taking care of a child. And I would honestly prefer to work than to stay home and take care of a child all day. So that is something that I would rather do. I'd rather work, but I can't really afford to do both, work and take care of a child. So yeah, those are the things that I've talked about with that kind of thing. And I actually do prefer having a cat. I do like having a cat. So this is my cat, Loki. I do like having a cat, and it only costs about $56 a month to take care of a cat. So it's a lot cheaper to take care of a cat. So if you have baby fever or something, it's a lot cheaper to take care of a cat. I think cats are great. I really like having a cat. So it's not that I don't like taking care of things, it's just a baby is a lot more money and a lot more responsibility. And I really enjoy taking care of a cat. So there's that. I do have a cat, which I do enjoy taking care of. But having a child is a totally different thing and not something that I can afford to do. So it's not like I don't like taking care of things. I have a cat, but I just don't really like having to deal with a child because it's more expensive and I don't have the income for it. Even if I did, I don't think I would have a child because I don't think I'd make a good parent. I honestly feel like I am very career oriented, where I really want to strive to be my best at my job and things. And I really would like to have a job, and I would like to be really focused on that. rather than staying home and taking care of a kid or having to take time off of work to take care of a kid. I'm a very career oriented kind of person, so I think that definitely that is more my jam is working than having a child. And I would really like to travel, so obviously having a child would kind of interfere with that. So I do like kids, just I don't really want to have one myself. I have gotten reborn dolls, and I honestly don't really touch them that much. I like looking at them, but they don't really do much for me. So that kind of gave me a warning that, maybe I'm not much for, I'm just not much for the whole having a baby kind of thing, because I don't really spend a lot of time with my reborns as much as I could have. I have them, but I don't really spend a lot of time with them. I like spending more time with my American girls and my bitty babies more. So maybe they're just too realistic for me. I don't know what it is, but I'm more of a doll kind of person than a realistic doll person. So I guess that says a lot. But I do like my cat. I hope you guys enjoy the tree. Obviously, it's just a cheap tree from Walmart. You get it from Walmart. It's for $10. Comes with the ornaments and lights. I don't have batteries for it, so I can't make it light up. But it's cute. I'll show you my tree a little bit. But yes. But the main point is that I wanted to get this video out there to let you guys know that if you can't afford to have a child, it's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with not having a child. Like I said, I have autism, so obviously I would possibly be able to pass that on to a child, which might not be the best thing. Might not be the best thing to pass that on to somebody else. Even though it doesn't bother me to have it, it might bother somebody else. I don't know. And there are a lot of people in the world already. So, may not be the best for me to procreate and make more people. So, yeah. Just showing you my tree. But honestly, I came to this decision a while ago that I wanted to be child free. And I think it's for the best that I made this decision. And I stick to it. I've had some abusive things in my past, which would make raising a child very difficult as well. So, yeah. Probably best that I leave that to somebody that can handle it. So, yeah. The child that I would have had will go to somebody else that can actually handle it or wants a child. Just go to somebody else. So, I'll just let somebody else have the child. And I won't get pregnant and I won't give birth. I'll just let somebody else have that soul for their baby. And everything will be fine. Just let somebody else have that soul for their baby. Everything will be fine. If people are meant to be born, they will go where they are wanted. And everything will be fine. You just don't get pregnant and you don't have them. You know? You just don't have them. So. And I'm not saying that people can't have abortions if it's right for you. You can do that. I'm not here to judge you. I'm just saying, I've decided to be child free on my end. So I'm not going to be having any kids. I haven't told my father about that yet because I don't want him to get upset. Because he really wants grandkids, but, I can't do it. I can't have kids because it's too much. But I just wanted you guys to know I'm not going to be having any kids. It's just going to be me on this channel reviewing dolls. So I hope you guys like me because I'm not going to be having any kids to take over this channel after I'm gone. So it's just going to be me. I will see you guys next time. Bye now.